Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Bradley Beal, not just a shooter. He's a scorer, and his footwork is a huge part of that. He said, I'm not the tallest player in the world, so I have to find ways to get my shot off, using my quickness, my step backs, and my footwork to be able to get open.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Otto Porter is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. I mean, today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever, but that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys, and very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to another level.
Now here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First team foul.
An effective player on both ends of the court. The long, crafty Porter knows his strength and plays them well.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Booker against Beal. Down low. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Beal.
I like seeing Beal thread the needle there. A fabulous passer in the pick and roll.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. To the paint. Ayton inside. Valanciunas covering. They get it back. That one's good for two.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. Fires for three. And Ayton pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, man, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring, capable passer, I mean, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
Here's Dinwiddie, coming off a Suns make. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Buries it from three.
And you got to get out on Beal. He's too dangerous, an outside shooter to get this look.
And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, B.A., and that's what Beal leadership is. And it's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players. You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Dinwiddie. Kuzma with the ball. Jacks up a three. And again, Washington with a triple.
Using his good shooting mechanics, Kuzma has the necessary range to hit from deep.
Ball finds Booker. Now Porter. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. That one falls.
Devin Booker.
They've come out with guns a-blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep rhythm.
Paul against Dinwiddie. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie. Shooting one.
One shot.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Count it. Good.
Chris Paul.
There's the laser focus of CP3. Takes contact, still delivers the mail.
Here's Dinwiddie, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Lets it go from 11. Here's Valanciunas. And another shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
It's all about height and reach. I mean, that's what gives Valanciunas all the tools that he needs here. I mean, owning the offensive board.
Here's the floater. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. He gets it in there.
DeAndre.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma from the arc. Porter pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. That one drops for him.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Beal against Booker. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Right side, Paul. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And that one hits the back iron. Washington trailing. Beal outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
See how polished Beal is, able to burrow his way inside close to the basket and capitalize?
Timeout called, the Suns.
Timeout.
And over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting, or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency, BA, is helpful as far as roles and your team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Phoenix, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Diallo. Here's Johnson. Saric with it. To the middle. Over Gafford. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Avdia, covered by Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And rejected.
What timing on the rejection. Sorry, not just accomplished on offense, but a remarkable defender as well.
Diallo outside. Up top, Saric. He's guarded by Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And that one's good. Magician.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sark. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Millsap, right side. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the inside. No good. And Washington the other way now. The Suns
Have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on them, you pay the consequences.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Avdia. Inside. Here's Millsap. It's deflected. The Suns leading. Here's Magician, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Šarić. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Millsap.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the right side. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here. He found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Count that bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Magician. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Kispert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over Šarić. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Suns on top, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
Bryn Forbes out there with Kispert. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Deni Avdia. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Two.
The first one falls. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say, probably a wing because you can kind of switch up on the length. You could be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that, quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, I'm probably going with the small forward.
Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Well, it's just a reminder that nothing comes easy in the NBA. I don't care who you're facing. You're not going to win if you're not at your best.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Forbes. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Forbes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Payne. Now Šarić. Pass to Magician. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And you know, B.A., something that I noticed with MP, he'll take that extra moment to go out of his way and connect with fans.
And, you know, that just makes the day for whomever MP interacts with. A small gesture on his part, but it goes a long way in the eyes of the fans.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show for it.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Suns substitution.
Beal against Booker. Beal's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Payne. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Booker. Kuzma with the defensive effort. For Washington, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Down low. Stolen by Booker. And they're on the run.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first
Ball,
personal.
he's checked in for the Suns.
Second team foul. Suns substitution. Chris Paul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Bridges finds Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Beal, the pass to Valanciunas. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Forbes, and the layup is good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Beal against Booker. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Beal against Booker. Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. Now here's Beal. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer.
Come on.
Kuzma down low. He's against Bridges. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas down low. He's covered by Ayton. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Booker. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Forbes. Bridges against Kuzma. To the middle. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Outside Paul. Booker with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Booker attacking. The rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Beal against Paul.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Puts it up from 12. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Beal against Booker. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Forbes. Kuzma, left side. Blocked! And here's Porter, averaging around 6 a game.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
It's Booker on the wing. Valanciunas covering. And the bucket is good. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And then Beal with the dunk.
What agility from Beal right there on the drive. Cutting around the defense and getting the shot.
Beal against Booker.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Pass to Forbes. Kuzma with the ball. 1:05 left in the first half. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, good heads-up play by Beal. He spots a ready shooter, and he moves the ball, too.
Timeout on the floor.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And your Wizards answer.
Washington ends up going with a new group.
Your Wizards dance team. Let's make some noise.
And here are the Suns now. They've led by as much as 10. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That's tipped. Here's Kispert. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's Gafford missing. The Suns have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Outside Johnson. Pass to Šarić. Diallo on the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's Kispert. Dinwiddie outside. There's the triple. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Paul and Booker, the quarter, and it's Ayton in at the center position. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Here's Dinwiddie. Beal outside. Shoots over Booker. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Beal against Porter. Puts it up from 12. And again, Washington, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Paul passes to Ayton. Nice D from Valanciunas. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Porter with the steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Assisted by
The lightning quick
Devin
reflexes
Booker.
of Porter, they're just outstanding. Crafty at coming up with steals.
Beal outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 9.
0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Pass to Bridges. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And the Wizards shooting only 36% so far in this game. Dinwiddie left side. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Floats one. And he can't get that one. The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Dinwiddie. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has a chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Back to Dinwiddie. Now Valanciunas. Beal right side. Four on the clock. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Look at the precision from Beal. It's just incredible. He loves slashing his way through the D with the ball handle.
Outside Paul. Booker against Valanciunas. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. Great positioning on the putback. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Washington calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Magician. There's the drive. Shots blocked. Diallo against Beal. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Beal. Beal's got his 3rd assist of the night. Oh, he picked him clean. Knocked away. Here's Diallo. Okay. Finish.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Magician. Give him 8 points now. Outside Johnson. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Šarić. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with a forward.
Washington making some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Bradley Beal, and Forbes subbed in for Dinwiddie. Washington trailing. Here's Forbes. He's got 6. Pass to Millsap. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Millsap's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's Millsap's shot all night. He's so consistent at that range.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. And the Suns lead by 10.
3-point
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Suns fast break. Ball's going up the court. Robbed. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Bryn Forbes taking.
And the first one at the line is good. Smith, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Both shots good from the stripe. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to Smith. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's Millsap. Here's Forbes. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's Avdia on the wing. And another miss by Washington. The Suns have gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Here's Magician. And the shot falls short that time. The Wizards have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Millsap inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
With good touch around the basket, Millsap gives his team a reliable interior scoring option.
Third team foul.
And that one falls for Millsap.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
The shot by Payne, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. You just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Suns leading. They've got Paul Millsap, also Daniel Gafford out there. Kispert is out there with Avdia. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Payne. It's tipped. Here's Avdia, covered by Diallo. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by Diallo.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 9.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Can't hit that one. Oh, nice D from Millsap. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. Soft touch off the glass.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Phoenix calls timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul passes to Smith. Outside Porter. From 7. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Suns. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges against Beal. Bridges misses. Well, the Wizards shooting only 39% so far in the game. Kuzma, the pass to Dinwiddie. Paul against Kuzma. Misses in close.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Paul with it. Gafford picks him up. Paul passes to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Suns lead by 9.
But the pass-first attitude of Paul, I mean, so adept at finding his teammates in their spots, especially when they're open.
Dinwiddie, right side. Inside. Kuzma down low. He's against Bridges. Kuzma, that's good.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
Now, he's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Gafford. Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Porter. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, you better wrap Porter up on these type of shots. When you don't, he fends off the contact well and finishes in style.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Here's Paul. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Chris Paul. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Paul.
But what I love about Paul is that he is focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have him.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gafford. Paul hits them both. Here's Dinwiddie. And again, Washington, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The kick out to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. That's not going to help you score points.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Beal against Porter. Back to Beal. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
This is what Beal does, turning a tremendous offensive effort into a pile of points.
Outside for Porter. Booker against Beal. Porter deflected. Beal outside to the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Gotta admire the presence of Miles. Beal is terrific at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. Dinwiddie. No good.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Outside Booker. And he makes it.
Devin Booker.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now here's Valanciunas. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 9 points now in the second half.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And so here's Phoenix. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Booker. That one's wide left.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
All right, now move out, right here.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal, uses the glass on the layup.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Assisted.
Stepping up and nailing
17.
an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Beal outside. 4-3. Off on that one. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.
Whoa.